Morning, fishy fans. Morning. You're right, Liz?
Yes, are you?
Yeah, good.
It's sunny, isn't it?
Oh, it's glorious.
It's a bit warm.
Come and buy fish and chips, though. Rain. We like rain. Cold weather. This week's Hungry for Hake. Hooray for Hake?
Hake.
Hurrah for Hake. Hurrah for Hake. Let's do that. Hurrah. This one is all about banging season stuff. Courgettes are in season. Got a nice yellow courgette, green courgette. British tomatoes are really good. Very light, very summery. So we're going to get the hake.
Yeah.
We're going to get a bit of jarred pesto. Smear it. Wrap it in Parma ham. Bake it in the oven, and we're going to do it with a warm courgette spaghetti salady thingy.
That sounds lovely.
That sounds good, doesn't it?
Nice.
Should we crack on? Right. You can use, obviously you can use bacon. We've got just your cheapo Parma ham, Serrano ham. So what we're going to do...
Is that cheaper than bacon?
Well, it's easier to work with because obviously it's already cooked. And it's a bit more flavoursome. So
okay.
You don't have to buy the, all singing, all dancing, posh, 4-year aged ham, really. You just want the standard Parma. Serrano's always nice. You could wrap it in chorizo if you wanted to.
Ooh.
If you wanted a bit of a, Spanish twist. This is all Italian. This is right up your street.
Yeah.
You love Italian food.
Yeah, I'm going soon.
Oh. So, kind of that. 5 or 6 minutes. And then with the cod, we're just going to... hake. We're just going to season. Salt and pepper. It's a bit of WD-40, isn't it? Get some WD-40 on a pepper mill. Yeah. No, I don't think we'll do it. Like so. And then what we're going to do, as we do normally, we're going to fold. So it's same thickness. Yeah?
Lovely.
In fact, let's do it that way, so it'll sit better. Then we're going to get this. This is red pesto, but you can use normal green pesto. If you don't want any pesto, you don't put it in, but it's quite nice, quite vibrant, quite fresh. Kind of goes with that Italian vibe that we're doing.
I like red pesto on new potatoes.
Oh, do you?
So nice.
And then we're going to go on top. Yeah? So then we're just going to get the ham. Wrap it on like that, look. There we go, look. And it's a kind of little parcel. Then I've got my baking sheet ready. Greaseproof paper. Bit of decent olive oil on there. And just to put a bit of a crust. Some dried mixed herbs. You could put some chili flakes in there if you wanted. The usual sesame seeds, all that gubbins. So this is for 2 people, obviously, because it's 2 bits of fish. Then we're just going to pop it on like that. And that will be about 8 minutes. That's all.
Wow.
So we've got 8 minutes.
Okay.
190. You can do that in advance. You can do that in the morning and wrap it in cling film, which will give it a nicer shape. So if you wanted to do that the day before or whatever, you can.
Yeah.
So now what we're going to do is a courgette kind of spaghetti. Courgette spaghetti with a warm tomato dressing. So good olive oil because we're making a dressing. So it looks like a lot, but you're going to coat all that with it.
Yeah.
So then we're going to put in a couple of cloves of garlic, just sliced. Like so. Should we go one more? Do you like it garlicky?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's it then. As thin as you can, you don't have to be too...
I'm not seeing anyone later.
Oh, what? Apart from your kids and your partner and children. A bit of chilli. You can use dried chilli if you don't have any fresh. We've got some fresh. And you're kind of flavouring the oil now with obviously chilli, which is classic Italian way of doing things. Then we're going to chop the tomatoes ready to go in. You could use cherry tomatoes, which are a bit sweeter, but these are just your standard we're going to sort of go like that. Yeah, got that.
Nice chunks.
Dead easy. And these are all banging season now. You know, if you've got, if you're near an allotment, loads of people grow courgettes on allotments because they're easy to grow. Courgettes are good, tomatoes. You could call it an allotment special, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're, so we're going to let that just do its thing. If you're posh enough, you can get a spaghetti.
A spiralizer.
Is that what they're
I
called?
think so. Yeah, I haven't got one.
Have you got one?
No, I'd like
So
one.
you could cut by hand, which is quite difficult. As in, because what I would do is take that there, so I've got, so it's flat,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to go like this, stack them up, and then I'm going to go like that.
Oh yeah. Same,
Yeah?
same, isn't it?
So,
Yeah.
but what I found, we'll use that first, is peeler works just as well. So if you just got a veg peeler, you can call it tagliatelle, can't we?
Good.
See, if you just do the strips and you turn it every so often,
Yeah.
you get the kind of, everyone's the same thickness. You know you're not going to take your nails off. And it's dead easy. So, and then you don't really want, the good thing about the peel as well, peeling it, is you don't really want the seed, because there's a lot of water in the seed.
Okay.
So you don't really want that. So we'll go top and tail, and then we'll just go like that,
I'm
look.
sure I've ever seen a yellow courgette.
What? Surely you have.
No,
You not?
I don't think so.
Yeah. You could use marrow, you could use, you know,
Does it taste the same?
yeah. It tastes the same. You're like abroad. It tastes the same. What is it? Less finger as Peter K. It tastes exactly the same, yeah. Yellow courgettes are the same. Yeah, got that?
Yes.
So we got that, and then we're just going to put a little bit of lemon zest in it to keep it nice and fresh. Like so. And then my garlic's nice and toasted. Look, you see that? Starting to get a little bit toasted.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to go in with the tomatoes. It's just waste not, want not, you see. And we're just going to keep that going. And then we're just going to, you want to kind of, you don't want to cook the tomatoes down so they're like a proper sauce. You just want to warm them.
Okay.
Yeah? So we're going to get salt and pepper in here. And a bit in here. And we're going to go a bit of pepper. Oh. It's annoying, isn't it? Can we not do dishes with pepper anymore? Come on.
You could be the only chef that doesn't season his food.
Come on, pepper. We just have to come up with an alternative. So then, I'm going to put a little bit of lemon juice in here. So I've created that dressing, and then a little bit in here. But again, you can get this ready the day before, in the morning, it's quite nice. And then we're just going to roughly chop a bit of nice fresh basil. Like that, look. And then what we're going to do is just to sort of continue that flavour, we're just going to put a tiny bit of the pesto in there. And then literally, see what I mean? So you've not, the tomatoes are still quite, I mean cherry tomatoes will work great because they're stay nice and whole. And we're just going to drop this in, cook it for a couple of minutes and put it back in the bowl.
The basil smells so good.
Doesn't it?
Love it.
Very colourful, isn't it?
It is.
So we're going to turn that around, 2 minutes,
Yeah.
put it back in the bowl, then the cod will come out and then we'll serve. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Come on, Liz, come on, come on, come on. So, see, and you can, bacon's nice, the ham's nice and crispy, you know, and also what you want to do, go on.
why I made you move that bucket.
All right, okay, yeah.
I'd have fell in it.
Just like you would with a. Do you baste your meat, Liz? Do you baste your meat when you're doing a roast?
No.
You don't, do you? You said it so unconvincingly, didn't you?
I do.
And then you just want to sort of let it chill out for a minute or two. Don't serve it straight away. Just a nice cold, actually, isn't it?
Yeah, it would actually, yeah.
Yeah. Should we do it cold? Should we just leave it here for 3 hours? Just chat.
Yeah.
So you get the gist, don't
Good.
you? You get the gist. So we'll put it there.
Very
So then you can see the courgettes have softened. Again, you know, it's great. This is served at great room temp. It doesn't have to be hot, but these are hot at the moment. It's incredibly healthy, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, well, like you were saying, I think it's probably the healthiest one we've done.
Ever. There's no potato or carb or what's wrong with us? Obviously, you go down the Cotswolds, get a nice portion of chips to go with this, or a steak pie on the side. So, and then we go. Should we go in half?
Yes.
Try and use the serrated knife. But you see, you get the nice. The fish stays nice and moist. Where's my thingy? Bob. So it's like lovely and moist. Look. Plop it on top. Bit of a chefy drizzle. This week's Italian inspired because you're going on holiday there.
Yes.
Oh, that's the phone. That's the travel agent.
There we go.
That's the travel agent. Hake with courgette. Bonjour.
Bonjour.